Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and if this is your first time to join us, I'd appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click that little bell so that you'll be notified when we put up new videos. Alright, today what we're going to work on is our Marguerite Miller Collage Weekly Challenge. Now, this week, I'm a little bit behind. This is week 14, which runs through March the 29th through the 4th of April. So you can see I am behind. So I think, let's see, 15 and then 16. Okay, so I'm 3 weeks behind. This time I'll be 2 weeks behind. Now I did go ahead and do this one last week, and I can't remember if I did it with you guys or not, but this is last week's, or this is the last week that I did. So we're going to do this one real quick, and then we've got something else that we're going to work on, so don't go anywhere, because we've got some other things that we're going to work on and talk about. I know a lot of you are not real interested in this, and I can understand that, but you know, I took on this challenge, and when I take on a challenge, I try my best not to stop it, not to bow out. I try to always follow through. So I told her that I would take on her challenge and follow through to the end of the year, and that's what I plan on doing unless something happens that I can't. So this is a scrap piece of paper, and I believe this is from, I believe this is from Betty, I want to say. If not, I'll try to change it in the comments below. And I'm just going to put that down there because there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to put over it. I know that's a pretty piece to cover up, but I'm just trying to get a little bit of something in the background and give it some color, because I'll tell you what the prompts are this week. It's always a 5 prompt week, and you can collage or not collage. It's really a collage challenge, but if you don't want to collage, you can just put things straight down and just make it a real pretty like layout. So it's buttons, real, drawn, or stamped. And I'm just going to use a few real buttons, the flattest ones I can find. Something royal. Well, this lady right here looks about as royal as it comes, as I've got anyway. And because they call her Lady, so if she's Lady something, she's royal. And then a poem, to show you what a poem I found. I was just flipping through a book to see if I could find anything real quick so I wouldn't have to print something off. And this was in a book, and it makes no sense to me, it might to you. It says, so Harry Hunt came to Scathing Moor came he, and when he came to Mary Scathing, he swallowed some chocolate. Does that make any sense to you? But that's what it says, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to use it. I don't care what. It didn't say that it had to say something that really was important. It just said a poem. So supposedly that is a poem. Even though it doesn't make any sense to me, but we're going to use it. I just didn't want to have to print something off and use that, so I like the fact that he got some chocolate, but I don't have anything. I don't know what that has to do with Scathing Moor. Anyway, all right, we're going to glue that down there and that down there. And let's go ahead and ink around our little lady here. And then, let's see, a schematic. And I think this would qualify as a schematic, if I remember right. It's been a long time since I've been to school. This is the outline of the Bank of England. You know what? This says Royal Exchange, so I guess that's royal too. Isn't that pretty cool? So I may not use all of this. I may just put a part of that there. And then I just have some flowers that I'm going to insert here and there. It says 2 of something, so there's 2 flowers. And then the bonus is something purple, and that has purple in it. So let's get started gluing these down. Now, I wanted to tell you our Barely Arts glue goes off sale tomorrow. So if you want some while it's on sale, you can go over and grab that now. I'll put the code and everything below that you can use to get 15% off of your purchase of the glue, because it is almost gone. And the reason I am using art glitter glue is because I need to refill my Barely Art glue, and I can't find my little refill bottle. When it got packed away, I don't have a clue where it got packed, but we'll find it eventually. Alright, so we're going to put this over here. And these are just scrap pieces that I had laying on my desk. I like to use scraps for this little collage challenge, because they use them up, use the scraps up, and then I think they make the little collage really easy to put together. Okay, and I don't ever cover this because I make little notes and things in there. Now, where will we put our lady? I think she's going to look better over here somewhere. And maybe the flower there, because it's got purple. And then our little piece of the bank here. This is an old book. I don't even know how old it is, but I'm just going to use a portion of this because I want to keep as much of that as I can. So, and I'm going to tear off just a little bit of this edge here. And this book was torn all to pieces. As a matter of fact, I think I got it from one of you, but it was ready for the trash and you salvaged it. And then we're going to salvage it by putting pieces of it in our journals and things. So this is repurposing. Alright, let's put that maybe right there. Or maybe we'll run it that way, like that. And then we'll put this flower here, maybe. And I know it's got these little pink flowers up here, but I'm not too concerned about that. I think I want to put that there. And like I said, it doesn't have anything to do with any of that, but we're going to put it down for our poem. And I don't know that I want to cover any of this up. I'm trying to decide if I want that way or that way. I may want it that way. And just put that flower on there like that. I think that pulls it together a little bit better. Then we can put our buttons around and we can put whatever else on here that we want. Because we will have all of the prompts then, I think. Alright, put that there. Okay, so that is there. And then let's glue this down. So I have some news for you guys. After I finish this, I'm going to let you in on what our news is. So if you click off, you'll just miss it because I don't think I'm even going to put it in the title. I'm just going to announce it in this video. Let's put that right there. And oh yeah, buttons. We've got to put buttons on here. So we're going to find the flattest buttons that we can find because I don't want anything that's too thick. That one's flat. That one's flat. That one's good right there. That one's kind of flat. And there's a little tiny one. So 3, 4, 5. That's good right there. 5 of them. Now, how would we want to organize these? I don't want them too close to that because that would interfere with the closure. So I think the best place to put them would be kind of on the outside. Maybe like that. I don't know. I don't like the buttons up in those flowers. Maybe down here. Yeah, I think I'll do them that way. Looks a little bit more like a, that's a schematic too, isn't it? it's a diagram. Okay, I'm going to put these down with our Fabri-Tac. Oh, my mind went blank. Fabri-Tac. And this is in our Sugarbelle bottles. Somebody asked on a comment, and I think I answered you, but just in case I didn't, were we going to be getting in more of the tops for these? Yes, they're due in tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So these little tops right here, they're due in tomorrow. So we should have plenty then, and then we're due more next week. So I just order all that they get, and usually they don't get a ton in. I don't know why. Okay, anything else we need on here? Anything. And this is a little book that someone gave me, a little sticker book. So we'll see if there's anything that we can put right there, just any kind of little title. May not be in here. I'm not sure what. Oh, we could put this. That's cute. And it just says Happy Life. I'm sure with her being a lady, she probably had a very happy life. That's cute. All right, let's see if there's anything else that we might want to put something over here maybe. I'll let you look at these two. These are, like I said, someone gave these to me, and I'm not sure who. I've had them for a while in my stash, and I just pulled them out. I may put that butterfly on there, but I think I'll trim it a little bit more. I've been going through all of my stash and trying to organize everything into categories as I move it back in. So I found these. And at first I thought they might have buttons in them, but it didn't have any buttons, but it did have some other pretty things that I could use. So let's see. He blends a lot on that, doesn't he? Don't know. Maybe I'll put him down here, and I don't know why I'm calling the butterfly him. I'll put that one there, and then I'll see if I've got anything else, any other butterfly or anything that I might want to put up there. Oh, this is cute. It just says nothing but blue skies. Let's see. Let's just look in our little butterfly book and see if we have one that might work up here. Oh, look. I know that's the same colors. It blends too much, but it was pretty. I thought it was pretty. We might could put that one on there, and that would pull that blue from down here. And it's also a royal blue. It's a little bit different color blue than that. I don't know about that one. Let's look a little bit more and we'll see. And this is my Butterfly Ephemera journal. I know a lot of you are still waiting on me to get some of these made, and we are working on them, believe me. It takes a little while to make them, and it takes some product, but we are working on them. I may just use that green one. It'll pull in the green on all of the different edges there, so I may just use that green one. Yeah, let's just do that. So we're going to put him down. I'm not going to ink around him or anything. And I think I want him flying that way, like that. When all else fails, use butterflies. Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty layout to me. I don't mind that at all. And then I can do some writing right here. So, how long did that take? That didn't take long at all, did it? 14 minutes. Okay, I think we can do another page. Now, those buttons are going to be a little bit bumpy, but it's not going to matter. Let's see if we've got the items right here. If we don't, then we won't do this page. A repeating pattern found in nature, something in watercolor, something musical, a piece of washi tape, a calendar page or portion of, and a doodle. Well, I don't have all of those items right here. I would have to dig for some of these. Like something in watercolor and a calendar page I would have to find. So let's don't worry about doing that one right now. We will do that next week. But look, I love how that is filling that book out. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you guys. We are going to have a May challenge, just like we had in March. The only difference is our May challenge is going to be for a bigger giveaway. The May challenge is going to be for a $100 gift card to the store. So everyone who wins the May challenge will win a $100 gift card to the store. Now, what the May challenge is going to be all about is we're going to be doing a different style page for a journal page. So each week we will do a different style page. We'll try to come up with something new and something odd and, you know, something a lot different than what has been done before. So we'll be doing a different journal page for each week. And then you replicate that as best you can and then post it over on our group and make sure we'll have a hashtag, and make sure that you use the hashtag that we furnish. And then when you, at the end of the month, it'll be in the first part of June, we'll have our drawing, and then the person that, we draw out their name will win a $100 gift card to the store. So how is that? Is that exciting to anybody? Anybody want to win? Well, I do, if y'all don't. No, I'm kidding. But that is what we're going to be doing in May. So I have quite a few things coming up in May. I've got my little May calendar started up, and I've got a lot of different things that I've got lined up for May. So May's going to be a very exciting, May and June is going to be a very busy and exciting month. So don't miss out on anything, because we're going to be busy, and it's going to be some new things that are going to be brought to you. June is when the AJ Happy Birthday Kit goes out. And by the way, if you have not signed up to be on the list for the AJ kit for June, you need to send me an email. My email is below the video. Just make sure that you go and send me an email, and in the title, or I mean in the subject, just put AJ kit sign up or list or something like that, so I'll know what that's all about. So you need to make sure that you get in on that. Now on the AJ journal for March, we only have just a few more things that we're going to do in here, and then I will start adding photos and notes and things about Erin. This is what I'm going to do with mine. I'm going to be journaling and jotting down some things about Erin in mine, and put some photos and all of that kind of stuff. This is going to be my memorabilia book for Erin for March and April, and probably part of May. So we're going to do a few more things in that, but that'll be later on in the week. And then our April, I started to say March, our April journal, you know, we just did a very little one because I didn't get started until the middle of April. So we've got some things that we need to do in here, because I have some photos and things that I need to put in here, and some different memorabilia that we saved from our trip. So I need to put a picture of my arm in there, and my face where I fell and all that. Well, really, I don't want to remember any of that, but I probably do need to document it anyway. So we'll be working on that too, probably tomorrow. And let's see, what else have we got? I think that's all I was going to tell you. And I was going to remind you about the sale on the Barely Arts glue. So if you want some Barely Arts glue, it doesn't matter if it's cold in your area, it ships year-round, and it works just exactly like art glitter glue. I can tell no difference in them. I promise you. I'm not just saying that. I would not tell you that if it wasn't true. And now, in your area, your climate, it might be different, but here it works the same. I have used both of them side by side, and I can't tell any difference. So I just grab whichever one is filled up, and right now, neither one of them's filled up. All right, that is what I needed to tell you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again in a little bit in another video. Bye-bye.